So it says, we want you to know that we are thinking of you today, and we wish we could be there with everyone to enjoy the celebration of your life. As your daughter, I only hope to live as long, accomplish as much, and look as good as you. As I thought of the ways that I would like to honor you today, my thoughts go back to the early years when Dad was still alive. And of those happy days of our childhood, I remember how pretty I thought you were, and proud that you kept yourself looking so nice. You made do then in a period of time with a wood stove and an outhouse. I remember heating the water on the stove and taking the Saturday night bath in the tin tub on the kitchen floor in Grandma Heaton's little house, where Uncle Leonard built his house eventually. We also spent some years next door where Leonard lives now, and I remember heating with the fireplace and cooking on the wood stove in the kitchen. You went through those more lean years with good cheer and grace, and we never felt poor and always had lots of fun in our home. I truly admire you for how you held up and carried on when Dad died, and also in the years before when he wasn't well. You were strong, and the hard moments you must have had you kept hidden, allowing us children to feel calm and secure. That was a great gift. You taught us to pray, to work, and to follow the prophet. The one thing that gave me strength was that whoever was called to be bishop in Moccasin became the bishop. And I never heard a critical word or judgment about them, even though up to the point of their calling they had been called uncle or cousin or grandpa. That allowed me to have faith in our priesthood leaders and gave me security and helped me to develop my own testimony. Of course, we will never think of the ranch without thinking of you. Building the cabin that turned out quite large was a remarkable accomplishment for all of us, but it was you with the vision, the drive, and the faith. And that was the right thing to do. No one can deny the blessings that came our way as the supplies we needed next showed up, often in a very timely manner. It has become a beautiful and treasured gathering place, fulfilling your goals and dreams. Despite our limited resources, you tried hard to make sure your children had the opportunities they needed and wanted to develop their talents, feel included in school activities and events. You were our greatest cheerleader. Now I'm remembering the football and basketball games and our most loyal fan. We've all been recipients of your talents, such as homemade clothing, gardening, all sorts of arts and crafts, and of course painting, as we treasure. I smile when I think of how you taught me to cook, a talent I valued all my life. You were a good cook, but didn't particularly like to do it. And so when I was around 9 or 10, I remember you working outside in the garden and shouting instructions to me through the open kitchen window on what to do next. My brothers and Laurie ate their way through my experiments cheerfully. Although we wished we were there, we are grateful to be added to your missionary picture collection. As we serve our Heavenly Father here in Nauvoo, it's a privilege here to serve with our ancestors lived and to carry on the work they began. We love you, Mom, and we wish you a very happy birthday. Love, Carolyn and Glenn.